Today I am going to explain about enzyme and its properties. So, points at a glance. In last video we have discussed about the some basic concept of metabolism. Metabolism is the sum of chemical transformation in cell. Metabolism consists of catabolism and the anabolism. Catabolism include all degradative reaction to produce energy. Anabolism, it include biosynthetic reaction which consumes energy for the bond formation and requires raw ingredients. All metabolic reactions are present in series called as a metabolic pathway. Catabolic and anabolic pathways are interlinked and interdependent. In metabolic pathway, redox reaction takes place. Reaction in metabolic pathways are catalyzed by reaction specific enzymes. So, in this lecture, we are going to discuss about enzymes. Metabolic pathways are catalyzed by different enzymes. So, enzymes play an important role in any metabolic pathway. Reactions in metabolic pathways are catalyzed by the enzymes. According to the collision theory, the chemical reactions occurs when atoms, ions and molecules collide. Activation energy is required to disrupt the electronic configuration, and that's why the different molecule they interact to produce the product. The reaction rate is the frequency of collision with enough energy to bring about the reaction. The rate of reaction can be increased by enzymes by lowering the activation energy. The rate of reaction can also be increased by increasing temperature and pressure up to a certain extent. Then something about enzymes, which includes the term enzyme was firstly coined by William Huene in 1878. The enzyme means in yeast because they were firstly found in yeast. The Berzelius firstly defined the nature of enzyme, which is a protein, and proposed that a ferment produced are catalyzed in living cell. Anselm Pine discovered first enzyme diastase in 1833. The J.B. Sumner isolated and crystallized first enzyme, that is urease. Zymases are enzymes which are already screened in its activated form. Zymogens are inactive form of enzyme secreted into the cell and which need pre-treatment to become active. Enzymes. Then how we can define the enzymes? Enzymes are the biocatalyst. As they are active in the biological system, they are called as a biocatalyst, which increases the rate of biological reactions by decreasing the activation energy. And these enzymes are not consumed in the reaction, and at the end of reaction they remain unaltered. Then as the enzyme they decreases the activation energy, then what is mean by activation energy? The activation energy can be defined as the minimum amount of extra energy which is required by reacting molecule to get converted into the product. In other words, we can say that the minimum amount of energy which is needed to activate or energize molecule or atoms so that they can be undergo a chemical reaction. In short, the activation energy is the minimum amount of energy which is required to start up the reaction. Some of the general properties of enzyme includes that enzymes remain unaltered at the end of reaction. Enzymes are required in very less quantity for any reaction. Enzymes are mostly protein in nature. Rate of reaction is increased by enzyme. The enzyme catalyzed reaction can be reversible reaction. Under adverse condition, the enzymes they can undergo denaturation. The denaturation is the inactive form of the enzyme. where the structure of the enzyme is collapsed. Then enzyme can be activated by several factors, and the enzyme show different degree of specificity. Then rate of reaction and its dependence on the activation energy. How activation energy influences the rate of reaction. In this diagram, we can see that the blue horizontal line, it shows the initial state of or initial energy state of substrate. In case of the uncatalyzed reaction, the energy barrier is more than the enzyme catalyzed reaction. As the energy barrier is less, or the activation energy barrier is less in case of the enzyme catalyzed reaction, the enzyme catalyzed reaction, they can smoothly occur and a substrate can get converted into the product. While uncatalyzed reaction has a high energy barrier or the high activation energy barrier, and that's why these reactions takes a lots of time to take place. Here a simple example we can take for this. The man in first diagram, it needs a lots of energy to scroll that ball to the other side of mountain, as the height of mountain is more. It is same like a uncatalyzed reaction. In uncatalyzed reaction, this energy barrier is very high as like this mountain, and that's why this reaction requires much more energy to take place. In case of the second diagram, the energy barrier is very less, and that's why the man in second figure, it can smoothly scroll that ball to the other side of mountain, because here the activation energy barrier is very less, and that's why the enzyme catalyzed reaction, it requires very less energy to take place. Then where enzymes are synthesized. In case of the eukaryotes, the enzymes are synthesized on the ribosomes. Enzymes, as they are protein, they are synthesized by the ribosome, and which are attached to the rough endoplasmic reticulum. The information which is required to synthesize enzyme, it is carried out by the DNA. And the amino acids are bonded together to form specific enzyme according to the DNA code. In case of the prokaryotes, the site of enzyme synthesis is cytoplasm, and it is synthesized by the ribosomes. Enzyme as a biocatalyst. Enzymes are called as a biological catalyst as they are functional in the living system. Enzymes are called as a biocatalyst and not the catalyst. Enzyme shares some characteristics of the catalyst, which includes it increases the rate of reaction, it decreases the activation energy, it remains unaltered after the reaction, and there are some properties of the enzyme which are different from the catalyst, which makes it suitable to carry out its function in the living system. Such features include specificity, rate of reaction, regulation, saturation, chemical nature, temperature, and other physical factors, and the side reactions. So, first feature we will discuss about the specificity. The specificity shown by the biocatalyst is very high. That is, biocatalysts or the enzymes, they are very specific for their substrate as well as type of reaction. While catalysts are non-specific for the reaction, rate of reaction increased by the biocatalyst by 10 to the power 3 to the 10 to the power 6 fold. While catalyst increases the rate of reaction by some fractions only. Enzyme catalyzed reaction or biocatalyzed reaction regulated by different factors which include time, temperature, pH, substrate concentration, enzyme concentration and the different metal ions. While catalyst catalyzed reaction are non-regulated. Biocatalyzed or the enzyme catalyzed reaction show maximum rate of reaction at substrate saturation concentration, and catalyst catalyzed reaction they do not show saturation. Chemical nature of the biocatalyst is mostly protein with some exception which include RNA in nature. Catalysts, they are metal ions, metal and inorganic substances. The physical factors which affect on the biocatalyst are temperature, pressure and pH. And for functioning any biocatalyst, it needs a biocompatible system for its optimal activity. Catalysts need high temperature, pH and pressure. Biocatalysts do not show any kind of side reaction. They are specific for their reaction. While catalysts, they show side reactions. Then what are the characteristics of biocatalyst? Binding of enzyme to the substrate may not be specific, but the reaction catalyzed by it is always specific. Many of the time, enzyme may bind to the substrate. That reaction may not result into the formation of product. But once a enzyme is bind with the substrate, the reaction is always specific. It means once binding occurs with the substrate, it will form a particular type of a product. Then it show a particular type of thermodynamic properties which describes its mechanism of action. Stability depends on free energy. If free energy is less, then more stable is the compound. Free energy is shown by delta G. If delta G is negative, free energy of substrate is more, and hence reaction can occur in forward direction and that too spontaneously. The product formed after reaction has less free energy and hence it is more stable. If delta G is positive, the energy possessed by the product is high and hence reaction can go in reverse direction. When delta G of reaction is 0, a reaction said to be at equilibrium. Equilibrium does not mean equal concentration. Then what are the properties of enzyme? Enzyme has great catalytic power. Enzymes are highly specific for their reaction. Enzymes show varying degree of specificity, which include absolute specificity, stereospecificity, reaction specificity, group specificity, and substrate specificity. Activity of enzyme can be controlled, but activity of catalyst cannot be controlled. And the activity of enzyme can be controlled by different physical and environmental factors. All enzymes are protein except ribozymes. The ribozymes are RNA in nature. Like proteins, enzymes can be coagulated by alcohol, heat, concentrated acid and alkaline reagents. Due to all these reagents or all these factors, enzyme get denatured and become inactive. Enzymes show high rate of reaction at optimum temperature. Enzyme has optimum pH where it is active at its maximum rate. Inorganic substances known as activators can increase the rate of reaction. And inhibitors, they are compound which decreases the rate of enzyme catalyzed reaction or the activity of enzymes. So that's all. Thank you.